campers. Full speed, Mr. Maxwell. Full speed. Well, not full speed. 50 mile an hour tops. That was a rock. We just came off of a dirt lot, so Maxwell's got some stones in his nice new tires that he's got to shake loose. We are loaded. We got a couple more there. We are loaded and we are outbound. We're going to get back over to US 89. Go north on that, and then we're going to use, that'll take us to Utah Highway 30. Utah Highway 30 is an old routing for US 30, the Lincoln Highway. And it links back up with US 30 just south of Cokeville near Fossil Butte, west of Kemmerer. So we'll be going through that scale house that we love because they bring us in every time. It's a new route that I've never done before. We'll be going around the south side of Bear Lake, which is going to be neat because we've only ever seen the north end of that, where US 30 goes near it and then heads off into Wyoming. Bear Lake straddles the Idaho-Utah border up here in kind of like the top right of the Utah Panhandle. Died at the worst possible time. We just dropped down that hill at like 22, 23 mile an hour the whole way down. 6th gear, and still had to hit the brakes a few times. Whew. That was something else. 8% grade dropping down to down to this beautiful community here on the very edge of Bear Lake. I even had to use a couple of turnouts on the way down just because I was going so slow. Alright, so this doesn't look like it's cut great for us. So let's split the lanes here. Let's get the trailer in that lane and then truck in this lane. So bad. This is a lovely little town. I guess this might be the town of Bear River. I thought it was like Garden City or something. There's a beach to our left. A beach in a landlocked state. It's amazing. There's also a lot of pedestrians around, so we're going to keep it nice and slow through this area. Even though the speed limit's 40, we're only doing about 31 right now. Let's bring that up to about 35, I think's okay. Whew. That was intense. I don't think we're going to go that way again, not loaded anyway. Not loaded heavy, at least. And maybe do that with a lighter load, but I don't know. I don't think that was entirely worth it, honestly. Because we certainly lost at least 30 minutes, and it only cut 30 miles off the load to go that way. So I don't think that actually helped us at all. Certainly a lot steeper than I-15 and 84 to 80. That was something else. Well, we are now on State Highway 30. Utah State Highway 30. We've been on State Highway 30 pretty much the entire time. We turned right onto Highway 30 in Logan, and then 30 and 89 ran together up the canyon. So we've been on 30 a while, but now we're on just 30. 89 turn left back at that stop sign. Gosh, I am so tense. Managing your speed down a hill like that is intense. That's intense. It's the most intense possible you can drive at 20 miles an hour. You've got to manage your speed. You've got to be moving to the right as much as possible when you get onto the straightaways so people can squeeze past you, and then blocking them before you get to the turn so they don't try and go around you when they can't see, because they will, which is, you know, suicidal, but it doesn't stop them. They'll still try and go around you if you're not center lane going around a curve. It's a double RV. This road we're going around the south side of Bear Lake, here at the Utah-Idaho border, and then we'll meet up with US 30 in about, it doesn't say, it looks like maybe 20 miles? 28 miles, my other GPS had it, cool. Yeah, 28 miles. It is 86 degrees outside, by the way, so if you're wondering just how much of, how enticing the water is, even with that really ugly, rocky-looking beach. That is, that looks like fun, you know? Even with all the rocks. This is one of those lakes where you want pool shoes if you're going to be hanging out on the beach. I wouldn't want to go barefoot on that, just saying. Go. Let's move over because there's someone parked under the bridge. Here we go. Oh, old car, not good in rain, probably. Oh yeah, he like doesn't look like he has real windows. I wouldn't drive that in the rain either. A little bit of Kansas weather for you guys. It doesn't look like we're going to be in it for long, because I can see a pretty good distance ahead of us still. So it's probably only a mile or two of this. At most. It's kind of letting up a little bit already. Are my headlights on? Now they are. I mean, they would have been on from the windshield wipers, but I try to manually turn my headlights on anytime I've got the, and there goes the rain. That was it. That was it. Nice little shower for Maxwell. I try to manually turn my headlights on anytime we get into a situation where they are supposed to be on. Even though they do turn on automatically with my windshield wipers. Let's actually turn off the AC because that's making the fogginess. It's suddenly very humid outside, and I do not want my air conditioner complicating that fact. That was a real good little downpour there. You can still see a lot of it off to the left. Maybe. I don't know how much you guys can actually see out the window at the moment. Given the fogginess and the constant rain, drizzliness. Like if you look at that tail cloud ahead of us that's sticking out of the storm, you can kind of follow the bottom edge of the tail cloud, and then it goes behind the downdraft of the storm off to the left. Like when you no longer see the bottom edge of the tail, that's where the rain starts. So I've seen lots of threats of a work zone. I don't see there's the work zone. Never mind. There it is. We found it. Let's drop our speed a little bit more. Drop to 45 mile an hour. Council Road, half mile. All right, there we go. That's our exit. That's our customer on the left there. That massive building. I think. I'm pretty sure it's our customer. Which is both encouraging and disappointing, because the massive buildings like that are usually either really, really fast or really, really slow. I don't know which one we're going to get tonight. Yeah, that's our customer, all right. Associated Wholesale Grocers. Decrease speed, Mr. Maxwell. This is a 20 mile an hour exit. Wherever it is. It's really dark. Here it is. Instructions are to pull up behind this truck right here, this other Prime. At least I think it's a Prime. It's definitely an old Prime trailer. It might not currently be a Prime trailer. Certainly looks like one though. It has at some point been a Prime. 1538123. It's actually a year newer than the trailer I have on me right now. Brakes. And we live here now until we get a phone call saying to come inside and dock our trailer. This is my life now. I live here. Welcome to Dallas, Texas. It's the next day, and yeah, I mean it is the 15th, not the 14th. We arrived at our last customer just after midnight on the 14th. They took like 6 hours to get us unloaded. So we did not escape there until sunrise. So I just wound up spending the entire day at the Pilot in Oklahoma City there. It worked out pretty well. We got to ride out a pretty gnarly thunderstorm, and I got to get my sleep pattern back on track. That way we could get up at 6 o'clock this morning for the run down here to Dallas. We are on the Sam Rayburn Tollway, which is Texas Highway 121 at the moment, I believe. It's just kind of like a little connector from Interstate 35 over to the right-of-way for Texas Highway 121. I'm not sure if it's actually part of 121 or not. I know that they call the route through the city of Louisville 121 business, so I assume this is, you know, effectively. All right, why are y'all suddenly slowing down right when I need to merge over? Can you not? Like, sudden lane ending. Let's all go slower. Great. Great. Texas drivers are a fun bunch. They make life difficult sometimes. I've been dealing with, for the last, like, 30 minutes, I just keep getting stuck behind progressively slower cars. One will get in front of me, and then another one will pass me and just get behind the person I was stuck behind, and then they'll go slower, and then it just kept happening over and over. It was very frustrating. Is this right lane sticking around? Kind of looks like it is. Let's hop over here. Here we are, South 121. We're looking for Interstate 635 is where we need to make our exit. We're actually going very close to the Coca-Cola warehouse where we picked up in a previous video progressively slower four-wheelers. Again. It's okay, Maxwell. Let's just back off. We're so close to our customer, we really don't need to bother worrying about this. Just back off, let people decide to go slow. If they want to go slow in front of me, I'll just go slow too. I'm okay with that. We're just going to get to our customer. And that's the important thing right now. We're like 30 minutes early. This is great. I am the calm of the storm. I am just going to move steadily and surely through the madness here. That is the essentials of truck driving. Alright, so we need the exit that's at 3/4 of a mile, but not this one. We want the next one. Does this lane end or does it exit? I see a lane ends thing. I think it's both. So, yeah, we need to merge right and that lane exits and this lane ends. Okay, perfect. Nobody to my right, nobody to my right. Merge right as soon as the zipper starts. The lane I was in is going to end just ahead. We are getting on 635. This is perfect. Everything is perfect. Alright, so when we merge on 635, what we have to do is we need to move right like 3 lanes and take an exit. Which is not ideal. In fact, there may have probably been an easier way to do this, but if we aren't able to... Wait a minute. I have questions. If we're not able to get to our exit, we just go to the next one, turn around, come back, and hit it from the other direction. That's fine. The Bass Pro probably could have gotten us there, honestly. Is not getting much speed. He must be loaded pretty heavy. We don't want to run into him. Going to my right, perfect. Catching up to the guy behind curtain side here. That's fine. Are we coming in from the left? Yeah, we're coming in from the left. Crap. That's not great. It's not ideal at all. Is it only 2 lanes or is it 3? I think it's going to be 3. That's not good. waddling next to me. All right, there we go. Made it. All right, that wasn't so bad. We didn't make that by much. We did not make that by much at all. Oh. Then it ends. All right, and now we stop. This is fine. They were looking at something in their console when they finally got the chance to turn left. I was like, yeah, let's wake them up. Good road. Good road. Well, this is Esther's. This is where the Coca-Cola plant is, down that road to the right. Or factory. It's not a factory. It's a warehouse. That's what the word is. That's the word I was looking for. The Coca-Cola warehouse is down there. All right. Ever Spring. This looks like Ever Spring. Receiving. 1245 Royal Lane. All right. Let's stop right here. That's shipping. Where's receiving? Okay, time for us to escape. Did a 30-minute break in this little parking lot down at the end of the complex here. They've blocked off 2 of the 3 entrances, but they didn't block off this one. So no one coming. Cool. I thought that guy was trying to turn into the parking lot, so that's why I got out of there as quick as I could, so I wasn't in his way. But I guess he didn't need to, so that's cool. Oh, I've done this turn before. We need to go wide here. Make sure nobody can squeeze around past me from behind. Alright, there we go. So customer got us unloaded nice and quick once I found them. They were just a little difficult to get access to. All right, splitting lanes. Right, and then left, and now right again. Oh, cool. They're turning left, so that means we can go straight through. Oh, hell yeah. Didn't even curb it. And we're going to need to turn left on the other side of this intersection. Cool. That was nice and easy. Just had to be a little creative with the lane interpretations there. I've been here before. I know how to navigate it. Last time I did that, I was surrounded by traffic that all wanted to get out faster than the truck. I mean, people were passing me illegally. It was just, oof. It's like a swarm of bees trying to go around my truck in every direction every time I moved. It was not great. I guess they know each other. So now we're going to go to the other side of Dallas, down to the southwest half. Alright, cool. We got a green light to turn left. That's a... Ah! Oh. So 114 here will take us down to Highway 12. Loop Highway 12 will take us down to our customer. Almost directly to our customer. Actually, the freeway part of 12 ends and becomes just a surface street, and then our customer is just off of that surface street. So that's perfect. So our appointment's not till 1 p.m. and it's only 11 right now because our first customer got us unloaded super quick. Once we found them, of course. No, you off. Yeah, our first guy got us unloaded real fast, but it looks like there's street parking around this customer, and apparently they're kind of a slow one. So we'll hang out nearby, get checked in, and then see what's what. Alrighty, well, we are unloaded. Customer got us in and out. They didn't get us in the dock until our appointment time at 1700, and it's 1800 now, and we're back out on the road. So not the worst, but not the best. They got us unloaded pretty quick once we got in the dock. It's just they didn't get us in the dock early, which kind of sucks, but not unexpected. So we're gonna spend the night here, and then we're heading to the Walmart DC in the morning, doing a DC to DC run from the Walmart Center Point facility down here near Dallas up to the Grantsville Walmart Distribution Center near Salt Lake City. So basically right back the way we just came, which is a fantastic run for me, which we'll either be going, we might go up 287, hello Dragonfly, we might go up 287 back through Denver and then over Wyoming, drop into Salt Lake City on the I-80, or we might go down, we might go across on I-40 to Gallup, New Mexico, and then go north through the Canyonlands and over Soldier Summit instead. I don't know for sure. I haven't decided yet. We'll see tomorrow. Night dispatch is confused because they didn't know you weren't allowed on I-70. So, yay, communication between different groups of people in the same company. Not that it's a problem. I always love a good excuse to go visit the Navajo Nation. I love those truck stops, those people, nice folks. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. See you in the next video.